Hey folks, what's flocking? I hope you're doing well. So, today I'm gonna talk about Boogie2988. He was this well-known YouTuber who was acting out in this Nerd Rager character called Francis. I mainly knew him for that, the Magic the Gathering card table flipping in that video of his. I watched that all the time when I was growing up. Most of the time I would be watching it with my dad when he was in that Francis persona of his, when he was flipping out over some video games or card games or whatever. My dad would always tell me that he was a real person and that he was struggling every day of being a nerd. And I was like, LOL. But then I grew up and I realized, oh, it was a skit the whole time. What a droll. Then growing up even more, we saw how Boogie was getting into deep shit with his IRL personality. The one where it wasn't a raging nerd, but an entitled, dickish sounding influencer. And don't get me started on the fat jokes. With all the stuff that's making him a scapegoat in the commentary community, with what? Making shitty edgelord humor about Etika's death, threatening to shoot Frank Castle when he was getting trolled by him, and getting exposed for acting about that nice guy persona of his in his IRL form for the sake of getting views and getting paid by the YouTube platform. He's especially like that though when he's on the Twitch live stream where he's just saying whatever the hell he wants, like saying, "Oh, there was good things that came from the Holocaust."
And so what I found out from this book is a lot of Nazi scientists and doctors were given asylum in the United States in exchange for the knowledge they had possessed. I didn't know that, but if you think about it, a lot of some good came from all of that, in that health science was advanced many, many years. And that's one of the things that kind of made me have the mentality that I have. Nothing is black and white. The Holocaust is horrible, absolutely horrible, but some good came.
Bro, you might as well say that the Holocaust was a good thing for the Jews. Like, who cares if a different minority is getting gassed and tortured every day? He's like, oh yeah, the genocide was bad, but there was good that came from it too. It's only good for him when he's milking out a historic genocide of the Jewish people for clout. Oh yeah, very good idea there, Boogie. He's like, okay, if it was a good idea for the Nazis, it's a good idea for me to milk off of the genocide. It's no wonder why he gets milked himself by the commentary community. He's literally a lolcow on the lolcow podcast, and he gets milked there all the time. It's just him and the other scapegoat gamers in the industry that get trolled by the commentary community like Keemstar or Turkey Tom, and they talk about their personal experiences, and they either over-exaggerate it or just say something to get the viewers to believe it. I just want to put this out there. I'm not endorsed by the podcast to say it, and if I get shitted on for saying the facts about the podcast from the podcast fans or the Boogie fans, just know I regret absolutely nothing. Anyways, enough of my rambling. I'm gonna talk about this new drama that Boogie2988 is involved in. So what is it? Well, it's about this new cryptocurrency that he's trying to promote to the people on the internet. He's trying to promote this crypto called Fatty Coin. What a name. He was really putting in this effort to making this crypto the big enchilada for his community and the crypto kids that like to waste their money on a PNG that will go down in value soon. This one's been taken down, but there's literally this one clip of him promoting the coin without a shirt and smoking a cigar like he's Andrew Tate, parodying the real Andrew Tate of how he scams his 30-year-old white male audience who want to be alpha male. And I want to mention this, he's not wearing a shirt, so prepare yourself.
Fatty is a community for like-minded individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
I don't want to flame Boogie for his weight problem, but Jesus Christ, wear a shirt, Boogie. And that's the gist of it. He was paid an amount by these crypto insiders to promote the coin so that others can invest into it. And at the time of talking about this, the value of the coin went down from when it was first made, and then it was removed from the market altogether. Because, mind you, Crypto scams are a big red flag when you see your favorite influencer or artist promoting them. It's a very sad moment if you're still a Boogie fan and want it to get on his level by investing into a crypto that you'll never get your returned money back because of that graph bar showing how it went down in the span of 2 days. I'm not that educated when it comes to the whole craze of investing in a crypto, but usually when a big influencer is trying to share it to the fans, it's a sign it's just a pump and dump. Take a look at the FaZe Clan Save the Children charity coin, or Save the Kids, or whatever the fuck it was called. After the FaZe Clan members bought into it, they literally sold the coin to other benefactors, and it was labeled a charity coin. The part of that coin was supposed to go to charity, but newsflash, there was no charity. The primary creators of that crypto just held on to it for that time until the investors stopped investing and the value went down, and then it went poof, just like that. Imagine that. An online currency all the way down the shitter because the FaZe Clan members sold it to random ass people that wanted it too. Now, this isn't a surprise that Boogie has been scammed by cryptocurrency. It happened to him before. He talked about it in that documentary made by Mike Klum, where he complained that he invested 90% of his earnings into crypto in that same documentary of his.
Well, here's everything. If you want to see, there's $2,758 in my bank account right now, and let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700, and I'll probably sell some cards along the way and use that money to make ends meet as well. I have a credit card with them that I owe $600 on, and on top of that, I still owe $163,000 on my house. I think my net worth is zero. Once you pull the equity out of the house, get rid of the house debt, sell off all my collectibles, and pay off all my debts, I think that puts me at $0.
I'm not going to criticize how Boogie spends his money, okay? That's his deal, but a little research on not how to get scammed by a crypto works out for you in a good way, you know, to see if it's the right move or not, to try to get bought into a crypto scam. He just complains about how shit his life is because of all the negative things he's been shown to do, especially the crypto scam. I wouldn't think of him to be the one that would try to flip around this and try to blame someone for why he's in those types of situations to begin with, but newsflash, I guess I'm wrong. This is a tweet of his that's no longer there, but I found a way to read it. So, in the last few days, I have learned a lot about the internet, myself, and crypto. My intent by launching a meme coin was to make people laugh and happy. I also wanted to give millionaires who like meme coins a new toy to play with. I also wanted to create a community among those people to interact with as I have through the LolCow Live community. To say this, I missed the mark, is an understatement for sure. But some of the people that are angry for some weird reasons. This never targeted fans. Oh, okay, I see where we're going here. In the 90 seconds this was available on the website, a casual fan could have not created a Coinbase account, get verified, figured how to buy Solana, which is a chore itself, to then, oh, holy shit, man, there's like a whole process in doing this. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, when do you finally get the money from the crypto? To then purchase a meme coin. It is literally impossible. That's the process. It takes hours, sometimes days. Okay, I can never say how long it takes to make a crypto account and get paid from it, as I never tried it myself, and I probably never will, but how can you expect a casual fan to go through that whole process of trying to make a Coinbase account, get the Solana, then finally try to buy the meme coin, and the biggest part of that is actually waiting to get the money, you know? That would be a dismotivation for me, to be honest. Like, he's honestly expecting the fans to have these accounts made in advance so that they can finally invest into the meme coin. But that's not always the case, Boogie. Just saying. This targeted my fans only to have them point and laugh at the absurdity of the character, the video, and the idea that anyone would trust me for crypto advice. I did, however, want it to target crypto bros who played with meme coins all day, every day. Looking at the wallets that bought and sold this coin, it's clear that this is the only people who played with this Bitcoin. Many of them holding tens of millions of Ethereum and Bitcoin. They wouldn't miss the tens of dollars they might have lost, but many more made the money than lost, it appears. Bro, it's like he's trying to meme on that whole crypto NFT shit with his audience of his, but he's actually putting the effort into making the meme coin with actual value have a purpose. Not just a coin to screw around with, you know? Like, some private holders gave him the opportunity to promote this coin for a few $1,000s, and he actually took the effort into promoting that said meme coin. A better idea would be trying to get more investors into this serious cryptocurrency, not just playing it off as a joke, like, oh yeah, this was a joke the whole time, but people would still lose money. That was the real joke of this whole baloney. Continuing onwards, regardless, I still believe those same crypto guys might have found value in this coin and community, and I hope they do. For those holding, I plan to keep chatting with you guys and chilling with you for as long as you think it is. To the rest of the internet, I am not sorry for getting involved in this dumb shit meme coin. Okay, so he's actually proud that he got scammed as well with the other fans that invested into the coin. I ejected the idea that it was ever scamming fans. He rejected the idea that it was ever scamming fans. Now look, it's one thing to take responsibility and it's one thing to deflect it. People who were seriously investing into this coin was expecting some sort of piece of the pie to be given to them. Not just your audience that was doing it for the shits and giggles, but serious crypto bros. Say it with a straight face however you want. If it wasn't your intent to scam the fans still got scammed, and the bar graph of the coin value was proof enough. Like, did they have enough time to withdraw whatever value was left in that coin before it went down the shitter? Honestly, I don't think they did. I still think a meme coin can be a funny and amusing distraction for people who have far more money than they know what to do with, and I hope we continue to fuck around with this dumbass coin. Okay, but what about the people that are, like, seriously invested in the crypto? Like, they want to make money off of this. Do they just go cry in the bed realizing, oh shit, the big influencer man scammed me because I didn't know any better, that it was just going to be a pump and dump? At this point, what Boogie is saying here, he's just trying to guilt trip the people who got them into the scam in the first place, but he doesn't want to give distastement for his vulnerable fans because, oh yeah, the fans invested into this meme coin too. He just tries to play this off like he's the victim of all of this as well as the vulnerable fans, but buddy, if it was your job to promote this serious crypto coin by memeing it to make yourself look like Andrew Tate with a fucking pepperoni stick in your hand to make it look like you're smoking a cigar, just memeing on that whole culture, but it's serious when there's an actual crypto coin that the fans are wanting to put money in. I don't think it's a meme now. I think it's a serious thing. And this is the thing that he talks about with CoffeeZilla on his alt channel, where basically he was warned by CoffeeZilla not to fall for the scam, and Boogie couldn't help it but stick his toes in the dirty-ass water that this pump and dump crypto scam was real.
Because he actually came to me ahead of time. It was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying, hey, you know, at pump.fun, which is the platform he was launching on. And then he said to me, hey, I got a question for you, something like that. And I said, I looked at his Twitter profile and I said, don't do what I think you're about to do. And he said, oh, it's too late. Like, I already spent the money, hospital bills and stuff.
For context, he used all of that money to pay for his medical bills because he has some form of cancer. I'm not that educated on that situation, but hey, cancer sucks, you know?
So I thought it was really weird. Like, why would you come to the guy who busts scams if you thought it was all on the up and up? because that's what he tries to say is, no, if I had only known, if I'd only seen ahead of time what this was, I wouldn't have done it. Very strange story, though. I want you to hear from Boogie2988 himself.
Okay, so Boogie went to CoffeeZilla just to double check on this thing to see, oh, maybe this is going to be a scam for me and my audience, but too late. I already did it. The money's mine. I went out there to pay my hospital bills. My biggest concern for you now, CoffeeZilla, is how am I going to get out of this slate clean? Because I still have to promote this to my audience so that the coin can go up and I don't have to owe any of the delegates IRL money. Why not do it before you double down on this, you know?
Here's my shitcoin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shitcoin. That's what I say in my tweets.
What's the joke about you getting paid to do this, though, and asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the joke exactly? You know people are going to invest. That's why you're getting paid. You know that.
I thought people would buy one coin to come onto the server and hang out and fuck around. That's what I thought. That's my understanding, and that was the point. You know, when they were pitching this to me, they're like, don't be like Logan Paul. Don't be these other people. We want you active in the community. We want you to talk. We want you to be there. This is your community. Be part of it. And so it seems.
He's right, though. What's the real joke in investing in this serious coin that has value? And they say, oh, don't be like Logan Paul, where he gets his fans to invest in the coin and the fans get nothing. These fans will get the opportunity to talk to you in the Discord or whatever. Okay, congrats, but what about the fans that actually want to earn money from this opportunity? They hear you and it's like, oh, I can make a few bucks off of this side hustle. And then Boogie comes out to say, oh, you're not going to be able to make money off of this. It's just a meme. It's supposed to be funny. Ha 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 ha. Aren't you laughing?
You were asking people to invest in a financial product, not just a community, right? You understand that. This is not like, hey, pay $1 and you get access to my community. People think that they're going to make money. That is why there's $3 million of trading volume on this little shitcoin that you just promoted.
Well, I told them they won't make money. I literally told you, you'll go broke buying this coin.
You can't think
in the tweets and in the videos, I said, don't buy this coin. You'll go broke. If you want to be broke like me, buy this coin.
There's literally no way you believe you're going to get paid $10,000 for something, and those people aren't expecting a greater return on their investment. This is how meme coins work.
Their money back, but I mean, there are plenty of companies that I've worked with that are just there to get their name out, and they're glad to make their money back or even spend the money to get name recognition. I can name a dozen.
These people are spending money to get pump.fun meme coin name recognition?
I presume.
Now, what's the serious end goal here? To get that Pumpin' Dot name out for everyone in Boogie's community so that they can be the next big crypto company? Or did Boogie honestly think that his vulnerable fans would found out that, oh, this was a troll in the first place and try not to invest in it? Meanwhile, he's parodying Andrew Tate with a fucking pepperoni stick in his fingers, trying to see if people will take this as a joke or not. And the crypto coin was a real thing. This actually happened. But then the people are actually buying into it, and it's like, oh shit, what do I do to give these people in return? Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to get their money back because of how low the coin is going down as we speak.
Celebrities will launch meme coins. How it works is insiders pay them for their brand to juice it for all it's worth. They buy in early. They have the influencer promote it. The price jumps up because no matter what the influencer says, the attention gets people to put money in the stupid project. No matter how much you tell them, oh, it's a meme, guys. It's just a joke. It's just a fun little joke. They're going to put their money in because they like you. And they're going to get rugged. They're going to get destroyed by the insiders who got in early on the coin. They have all the advantage because they got in early. All your fans have the disadvantage because they got in late. These coins always spike at the beginning. They always die. You think you're going to be around this community for a long time. You're not. Within 6 months, this thing is going to be dead.
I mean, if the community is dead, I won't have anybody to talk to.
Exactly.
So
there it is.
Left the server, but if there's people to talk to, I'll talk to them. Why wouldn't I?
Because you got paid up front.
Sure.
Okay.
Brother, I don't know if you understand what my life is like right now, but I have so much free time that I spend a lot of it on my Discord now because I'm just bored out of my mind.
Poor Boogie. His community is dwindling down in numbers because of all of the negative stuff he's been doing in these past few years. what's going to be the nail in the coffin for his career, you know? If it wasn't the Frank Castle situation or the documentary that showed him how sad his life is with the camera, I have a good feeling it might be the scam that he's trying to produce on his vulnerable audience. It's like what CoffeeZilla said. If Boogie put more serious effort into promoting the coin instead of passing it off as a meme, a joke, so to speak, then the fans who invested in the coin too late, they would have gotten their money's worth. More fans leaving the Discord now because they got scammed by Boogie, that would be a pretty sad situation for Boogie to end up in. But then again, it seems like he brought it on himself. I'm going to play one more clip from this video, but if you want to watch the whole thing, just do a quick YouTube search, Boogie2988 scam, and it'll be there. CoffeeZilla's alt YouTube, it'll be there.
You know why they tell you to do it for a week, right? That's how much time they need to get out of the coin. They're going to slowly drain the coin as people buy in. They're going to use whatever's worth of your name to dump on your fans. You know that.
Well, if you're telling me that, I believe you.
That's how meme coins work. I told you in DMs not to do this. You came to me because you were about to launch this coin.
It was launched. You told me after my first tweet. I literally said to you, the question before that was like, hey, man, can we talk real quick? You said, don't do it. I said, I have some questions. And you said, don't do it. But at that point, today, it was already too late. The first tweet was out. And
No. There was no contract. There was no video out.
The money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts. So
You didn't have to tweet that tweet. You didn't have to tweet it out.
Well, Boogie was warned. He was told not to do it. Do you think someone with the most crypto scam awareness knowledge, someone like CoffeeZilla, would warn you about this scam before you were going to go in on it? Honestly, this should have been done long before he tried to launch this meme coin to his fans on Twitter. Like, if the dumb idea is already set in stone, what's the point of trying to complain about it to CoffeeZilla and try to make it better for everyone, you know? Because it's not at this point. The coin lost its value when the fans invested in it, and they're going to get absolutely nothing. But Boogie got the $10,000 down payment for trying to promote this thing. I find it kind of infuriating how Boogie is the one complaining about it when he's facing the criticism for making this meme coin into a serious deal, and have no effort in trying to tell the fans, oh, don't buy into this shit. It's just a meme. This is just a shit post. Because actual fans bought into it, and you can see it with the graph bar. The trade volume went up, the value went down. Serious investors of this who didn't know about it before it went public put real money into it, and the ones that knew about it too late, they didn't get anything in return. What gets me the most is that all Boogie wanted from this scam was people to come into that Discord of his and have fun with him in the voice chat, or post memes in the meme chat, or whatever goes on in there. It just goes to show you how saddening Boogie's life is becoming with all of this nonsense and negativity he's putting out in his community and in the YouTube community. And I hate to say it, but that's why he's a lolcow for the commentary community. So what can we learn from this? Well, aside from the fact that no one's going to get their money back, and the fans and common sense people who can see this as a scam are going to be very angry about this, it just goes to show you that Boogie's life hasn't made some sort of positive turn at all. If he's doing anything negative, he's just going to try to twist the narrative so that he can make his fans look like they're the victim as well as him. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to personally attack the Boogie fans, but they deserve better, you know? Not all of them want to look like the victim here. I don't know if Boogie is intentionally doing this so that he can exploit the fans' vulnerability, or if he's really the vulnerable one for being so lonely all the time that he has all of this free time. He decides to spend it in the Discord so he can't be that lonely when he's around his fans. Either way, he's bringing this on himself. If you don't like shit on your foot, don't step in it, okay? But the way this is turning out, I think he's just going to keep stepping in the shit puddle all the time. But that's all I got to say. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.